Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. My name is Joel Duggan and we are back in Westhill on the Citadel server, continuing where we picked off last week, looking at the south wall here and the lands surrounding it. And I think one of the first things we're going to do is finish up the river, because I know there's some chunks around here that need to be fixed up, and I've got all that stuff with me. So I think the only thing I'm missing is coarse dirt, so we'll do that. Big shout out and thank you to SweetSandi, 27 months, tier 1 sub. Thanks ever so much. No way a month has passed already. I know March just evaporated, right? Yeah, we're going to go get some more coarse dirt, I think. McScrewgunn is also here. Cosmic and Dan, Kel, all the normal gang. Hope you guys are having a good Tuesday. There is a new episode of the Spawn Chunks out, and I just remembered I did not change the Nightbot command. So Cosmic, if you have a moment, if you wouldn't mind changing the Spawn Chunks command to the latest episode, 239. That's the new one. Coarse dirt, that's the one I want. Yeah, 239, we actually took an email from CJ, a member of this community, and turn it into the main discussion. We were talking about using shears to create different growth stages for different plants in the game. First, the moat. Right, I didn't start there. There was a sign. There was a sign that was sent to me on Discord. I didn't load in the keep, so I missed it. If I loaded into the keep, I probably would have caught it. Although, technically, you put the sign behind me, so I don't know why I would have noticed. Hi, I would go and check out the moat if I was you. So the moat, I'm assuming that means the moat to the keep, which is up here. You sense shenanigans. Oh, I see more signs. There's a goat in a boat in the moat. We don't like to gloat, but we put a goat in a boat in your moat. Please note, it's a float without a coat, but don't let me vote or read what we wrote, else it'll go for our throats and eat till it bloats. Is it a bloated goat in the moat in a boat? That's rough. This pun may not have been worth all of the effort it took me to make. Where did you get the goat? Where did you get the goat? That's pretty funny. I wish there was a way to do stuff like to make like small things like goat heads and things in game, because it would be really cool to like commemorate this by putting like a stone goat head or something like right there over the entrance. That would be kind of fun. Is he named? Goaty McBoatface. Missed opportunity. Should have called him McBloatface, but still, Goaty McBoatface. Very funny. Also getting dark. Toy Bear, hello. How's it going? Very well done. I appreciate the bloated goat in the moat in a boat. Well, the goat, I will tell you later. We can't keep the goat. Put it that way. Alistair and I played for 3 hours last night trying to look for goats. You can't keep it? Alright, so we have to... Who was in front of the keep last night? Was it Alistair? Or the town? More rain, says the Citadel. More rain. So I'm going to grab a couple of potions. And I think what we're going to do is smooth out the rest of this river while we're here. Oh, I should bring a bucket too, I guess. So this is eventually going to have something a little bit more decorative, like some more rocks and stuff right here, because we can see it very clearly from the edge. And I guess we'll just fill it in as best we can. And I'll carve it out, detail it later. Medopima, hello. Thanks for the lurk. So technically this should go back by one. And then maybe we'll put a rock there and like that there. I need to go get my bucket. That's going to drive me nuts. I need to work out a new recipe. Oh, I have a bucket. What am I doing? I need to get a new recipe for my coarse dirt slab. They don't work in 1.19.3 or 4. I'll have to redo the data pack or change the recipe somehow. Alright, that feels pretty good. And maybe we'll move this. Oh, there's some thunder. At least we can sleep through the rain now. That's loud. Cosmic, we can see it, so at least mobile works for you. Sorry that there are some folks apparently having some trouble in Twitch land. And oh, my mouse just went to crap. What's going on there? Oh, I think I touched a button on my mouse. Hold on. Oh man, that means I have to open up the mouse software. Hopefully minimizing will fix it. It feels like too sensitive now. It's gonna drive me nuts. I'm not sure why I even have these buttons on the mouse that still control the sensitivity. I should really remove them. Have them do something else entirely. I used to have it like the buttons on my mouse control the F keys. But if I don't have the software for the mouse running, then they don't work. And the software for the mouse causes lag because it's just incredibly inefficient and a terrible program from Razer. Lags my whole streaming setup. Really annoying. Do I have extra slabs? I don't. Alright, we'll come back to that rock later on. Right now... Oh, did I do this whole thing wrong? That's annoying. Alright, well, we're leaving it. I'm not redoing the whole slope. So this whole section is going to be just a little bit wider. Maybe we can put some bamboo or sugarcane or something along here. Unfortunately, bamboo is... well, bamboo's okay, but it grows to the full height, which is annoying. And then sugarcane is just too bright. Even with my custom sugarcane, it's still too bright. Aldebar, hello. Yeah, sorry, the dirt slab is a petrified oak slab, but apparently that's not in the creative inventory anymore. Apparently it's only given by command, if it is even in the game at all, so I'm not sure what I'm going to have to do. I might have to resort to getting a mod for that. Oh, it's a little bit too even there, isn't it? Cool. So we've got coarse dirt all along there, so now I have to do it all along here. First, I guess I should do it along here. Replacing a blackstone slab with a coarse dirt. The problem with that is that if you don't see it, if you don't have the texture pack on, then it looks like a blackstone slab there. At least with this way, it's a it looks like a it's a wood slab, which sort of looks better, sort of like a path, you know. Yeah, now that we're so far into Westhill and all the stuff that I've been doing, I kind of feel like it might be time to think about doing a proper custom pack, maybe for each area. Certainly for the modern city would be nice. But I think after all this work going into Westhill, I'd like to have some custom banners. I think that would be a nice final touch to everything. So I'd say somewhere around here is where we're gonna switch out and maybe change to dirt. Elad Jenkins, good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. We are at the very bottom of a river, trying to just smooth out a couple of final things. Everything that's kind of like within view of the town. And then from here, I'm okay with it being dirt because we're far enough away from any kind of viewing point. So the way that I've approached this is essentially just, if there's a thing like a landing or a dock or something like that, then I decorate the entire riverbed. And then as it gets farther away, I switch to just bare bones. Because once it gets covered with seagrass, you really can't tell. But when you were standing here, it's nice to have like the full detail and the pebbles and all that kind of stuff. But like anything beyond that point and anything beyond that point there, you're really not going to be able to see. Especially once all the grass and stuff gets in there. Alistair hadn't seen Westhill for a long time before last night. He was very impressed and a bit man shakes fist at other man being so good. Aw, that's nice. Did you guys stream it? I can't believe I missed that. Although, wait a minute. Yes, I do. I think it was I was in bed reading by like 8:30 or 9 last night. I don't know whether this rock is even going to be visible. I haven't, oh yes I have. I've done the thing here. There's a path here. Maybe I did that on purpose? I don't really know. I don't really know what's going on here. Thought I would have left that rock, but maybe I didn't. Would have gotten less done if you streamed. Yeah, that makes sense. I've not done very much off stream. I've certainly logged in and done a little bit of river work, but I've not done a lot. I don't know what was going through my head when I left. I probably just left in the middle of it. I was probably doing something like this late at night and just decided, well, I'm done. This doesn't seem right. It's tough to wrap your head around these after a while. I feel like this point will probably switch to dirt. Too many misplaced blocks. I'd say that's about right. Do you find it difficult to get back into something that you were after leaving it for a bit? Oh, definitely. Yeah, yeah. There's definitely some challenges there. Definitely some challenges there. 1, 2, 3. Let's just move this over by 2 blocks. A little crooked, but that's fine. Maybe if we'll do something like that. I don't know if you can really see this from anywhere, but feels a little strange. Alright, that's better. So you find it difficult to go back to something after you've left it for a bit. So I started leaving myself notes. Oh no, I've definitely done that. Like, I mean, I've done some visual notes like connect this river, giant arrow, don't forget, you know, that kind of stuff. Things that show up on the map are pretty fun. So that's pretty good. I think that's cool that you can see that. It's a little far away, but you probably can see it from the bridge too. Yeah, not as clear, but you can definitely see it. That's all smoothed out. I think this is all good. Oh, missing a couple things. Yeah, and this is all good. Maybe I'll just grab this one little piece of stone I see in the distance. I don't think there's anything being built down here, so I could probably just leave it as is. Looks very plain, but it does look finished. in terms of the shape of it. So put some of this stuff back. Okay. So I guess the next thing to look at is going to be adding, now that we've got the river done, more of this debris coming down here I think would be good. So we'll do that along here. I might even want to add a couple things here along the base. And then we'll think about, rather than debris over in this side, I think we'll have to look at it from like a potential secret door connection. I noticed this on my Spun Chunk screenshots. This is all wrong. Yeah, not entirely sure about that. There's probably going to be some sort of bush there to hide the exit. And then all of this we'll just have to put plants and stuff on. I'm not entirely sure about this section. I kind of feel like this should maybe follow the bottom more. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Get rid of these. Hello, just your friendly Goblin Cosmic, making sure you can see Twitch chat. It looks to be back to normal. Yeah, I can see it fine. Does it not seem like I'm not seeing it? Jgaft started listening to the Spun Chunks from the very beginning in episode 1, currently on 192. Less than a year to backtrack to current day, and I have to say I'm really impressed of your analytics of the game progression over the years. And the highlight for me each episode is your progression on the Citadel. Oh, that's very nice. Thank you. Keep up the awesome job. Oh, you're welcome. Hopefully you're listening to the latest episodes as they come out, and then you're kind of backtracking in between episodes. Because otherwise you're missing out on all the new conversations. Yeah, I don't know exactly how we're going to handle this. I feel like this has to go. Yeah. Because we're on the edge of another biome here. We've got the taiga biome right there. Switches right here. It's too bad that dirt and the path block, they're the same on the map? This looks good though. I like this. Kind of a fun way to do a path. This could maybe even be straightened out a bit. Maybe pull straight back from this. Although, it's a pretty nice curve. Maybe I don't want to rock the boat. I guess it depends on what we do as far as trees and stuff go here too. Does anybody remember the way that you can force an oak tree to grow into like a big one? Does anybody remember? Like, see that guy over there? Like, does anybody remember how to get oak trees to do that? Rather than me having to do like 2 totally custom trees. I do 4 tall dirt pillar with torches on the side of each block. Sorry, that doesn't make any sense. Where do you put the pillar? What side of the pillar do you put the torches on? Two blocks up from the sapling and 1 over. Do I even have an oak sapling? I know I have them. They're over here. I thought it was a slab. At least that's how I used to do it. Alright, so it looks like we just have to put a block somewhere above the space. So I would want the trunk of the tree to be about here. Should have brought some other blocks. Nope. I want that to be 1 to the left, or right, rather. And do you just leave it, or can you bone meal it and force it? I guess we'll find out. Sapling, then a space, and then a 4 tall pillar. So that's not what that is. Plant the sapling right next to the dirt pillar. have to say, Joel, I have not followed your advice. I listened to them in chronological order until I was caught up. Still very enjoyable experience. Oh, for sure. I just think that there's so much. Like if someone comes in brand new last week, I think they should listen to 239. And then in between episodes, they should go back and listen to the archive if that's what they want to do. But then when a new one comes out, listen to the new one. Like you're just putting weeks before you're caught up. It just seems silly. Yeah, that's not doing anything. So that's blocking it. I'm pretty sure it has to be a slab. Yep. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, except for I might have put it too close to the path. It's not terrible. This kind of gives us a start, right? And let's grab... Maybe we'll grab some bushes just to kind of see if I can quickly fill out a little bit of a section there. I don't have any other oak, so I'll have to wait until we have more time to do custom trees, but that should be okay. So then the other one, I want to say, go about there, but a lot closer to the wall maybe. Great, Obi, thanks very much. I really appreciate the compliment. I'm glad that you like Westhill so much. I think we'll just push it a little bit farther to the left. Yep, try that. Well, that didn't work. I don't know if any of these are, unless they branch out, I don't think they're custom. Or not custom, but like I don't think they're the kind that I want. There we go. Thank you, Cosmic, for fixing the spawn trunks notification. Appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, obviously we'll delete the stuff down the bottom, but that's about where I want it, because then you get a nice reveal of the rest of the city as you walk by. Yeah, they look a little bit too similar. I'm surprised how close they are to one another in terms of the shape. But we can work with it. I think the important thing here is just like you use, you know, the natural generation to give you something kind of interesting and unique, and then you can go through and tweak it. This one does come a little bit more towards us, but the idea now is that, like, if you're coming in here from the south, then once we trim this back a bit, the church will be framed a little bit nicer, and then you get a little bit of a reveal in the church, and then you've got some stuff that will come into view as you walk by this tree. This isn't terrible, not the best, not terrible. Yeah, I might trim the top of that down a little bit, but just so it's not as tall as the church. From this point of view, I think if the tree was about that high, it would make a lot of sense, but that gives you the idea of what I'm going for. Could even have more than just one tree around here too. That's got a big old hole in it, doesn't it? We'll just see what nature gives us. Now these are usually a little bit more consistent. We'll just see what happens. Kind of like the path cuts between the biomes. So you can have spruce trees on one side and oak on the other. Yeah, and it also eliminates like that path or that biome bleed where like you're trying to do one thing in one biome and it's not working because the colors are the wrong thing. So hopefully that'll eliminate the problem. I think that's what I had intended when I designed the path that way. Alright, so I've got cobble. I'm going to need cobble slabs, cobble stairs, mossy of each kind. Probably some moss. Moss carpet. Some azalea bushes. I'm gonna go fly and take a look at the front just to kind of see if there's anything else that I'm missing. Tuff and gravel. Tuff and gravel are the things that I did not put in my box. Yeah, I find that lining roads or things like that along your biome borders, it really, really helps out a lot. All right, so here I think we can maybe pop in some corrections, things that I didn't think to do before. Help that out a little bit. Go get some grass too. Looks like we need more. So this is going to be the cemetery, so that's why I don't mind coming in here and mowing a bunch of stuff down. Something I've never built for myself is like a flower, grass, plant farm. I made Cosmic one. Every time I'm trying to go do something, it's either nighttime or raining. I think for the other bridge, I'm just going to copy a lot of the same kind of block palette that I have there. It's going to be a different form factor. But to build this bridge over here, I think I'm going to keep it looking the same. I really like the look of this, especially as you walk over it. It's quite cool. We're getting really close to the release of Minecraft Legends as well. And I think Pixelriffs and I are going to plan to do some streams. He's played it. He was invited to an event, I think in London. But he's on NDA until the 8th, which is Thursday, I think. So then we'll be able to talk about it on the show. But it will be very cool, I think, to play together and actually do something with it on stream. I feel like I'm gonna put something here that kind of like piles down into the river. Oops. Break timing race is Cosmic. Thank you very much. Oh, I didn't bring any mossy cobble. Whoops. Yeah, I need to talk about it with Johnny in terms of scheduling and what day. We just have to like double check the schedule on Minecraft Legends comes out. I think it's a Tuesday, so he might want to like forego his regular stream and do that. I stream on Tuesday anyway, and I'd be okay with switching my Minecraft stream over to Minecraft Legends on launch day. I think that'd be fun. I don't know whether we want to play like together, like on the same team. I think that's how I'd like to start off. That would be fun. think we'll change these two into moss blocks. Whoops. Yeah, this whole hill needs a little bit of work. It's funny, like, I feel like I'm making a big pile over there, but I'm really just making the smallest little thing. I think maybe we have to amp this up just a little bit. Bucket of water. And that way we can push this a bit higher. Yeah, it's a little bit better. And here I definitely want to have something. I don't think land is a good way to go. I think we might want to go with more of a bush situation. So I'll have to come back and take a look at this after my break, because I think what I want to do here is have an actual azalea bush come up here. Something like that. I think that would be a nice way to cut the gray. Give it like an end to this. That could be kind of fun. Maybe we'll do like a small one there and then something bigger here. We have one over there, so I'll have to be careful not to copy it. Maybe I'll wrap this one this way. So, anyway, as Cosmic has kindly pointed out, I do take a break once an hour. I encourage you to do the same. Grab a snack, friend, whatever you want. We'll be back in 5 or 6 minutes. back to the bushes. So that one hooked that way. And it looks like I did a combination of mangrove and azalea, but we'll do azalea down here. Oh, I forgot andesite. Thank you, Cosmic. Thank you, Cosmic. You had ice cream. I'm jealous. Ice cream is one of my favorite desserts. Oh, bucket required. Alright, so that goes up like that. Maybe we'll bring this out this way. Yeah, I think we'll push it even a little bit taller too. And I like to put some moss carpets on these. Help them feel a little bit more dense in places. Really have to back up on this one just because we have another one so nearby. That's not bad. I think I might have to add in a little something here. Maybe just something like that. Mint chocolate chip is also one of my favorite flavors of ice cream. I think we'll do that. Feels a little on the even side, but not much you can really do. And so through here, I think we can do something similar. Oh, that needs to be waterlogged. Kind of looks like it grows along. I find with this stuff, it's all about the layers. Hey, there's Hunter555. What's up? And we can put like seagrass and other things along there too. Now here, I think I wanted to have another pile of stone. So we'll do that here. Gravel. I'm not sure which looks better on top. Probably the cobble. Where'd it go? There it is there. I don't know if that looks good. A little bit tall. Oops, that's not right. Do you intend to change any of the textures actually on the curtain wall itself? I think I have to. I think there are. I think I have to add in like the little spots, right? The little pieces of stone. It's gonna be a pain in the butt because it's so high. I really wish there was an easier way to get everything to look good, like waterlogged. It just seems so tedious all the time. Oh, I guess I have to do that first. To be down here and just have to constantly pop up top to waterlog stuff. Case in point. Like, if this doesn't make you motion sickness, I don't know what will. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. Oh, nighttime. Oh, scaffolding will be a little bit handy, but not by much. That feels pretty good. I think that looks good. I think I was going to put more growth happening here. Just don't know how much. I think that's probably pretty good. If anything, I could maybe add just 1 or 2 here. How does it look from the road? It's got some good overlaps. We'll need to do something down there for sure, but I think that's this side pretty much done. There maybe needs to be maybe a piece of moss or something down there with some grass on it. We've got 1, but I feel like there needs to be just a little bit more. Yeah, like where would I put that? Maybe here. I wish you could put moss carpet under water. That would be awesome. Alright, we can put seagrass in there too. And make it too tall. That should help. Actually, do I have bone meal? I do have bone meal on me. Bang. Yeah, that works quite well. Works quite well. Nice. If nothing else, it's a very pretty squid farm. Yeah, exactly. Lots of squids. I wish there was a way to keep squids from spawning in the in the rivers. This also feels very strange. So we're just going to do like a maybe 3 wide. We'll tighten that up later. So there's probably going to need to be some sort of greenery here. And if I do a little bit of a test here, something along those lines, move it, fish. That should kind of like help it not just bleed off into nothing. Make it feel like from this side, you see all this handcrafted detail. And as long as you've got like a little something there, then this should feel okay. Sand. I don't need the sand. Right, so then here, I feel like we could put the pile at the very bottom. And this will make a lot more sense. I'm going to make it just out of cobble for now, and then we can come back in and switch it up. At least I can reach the top. Although I guess I'm taking from right in front of me. Maybe switch up the texture a little bit here. Because we're far enough away from the wall that we can do that. And some of these I'm sure would end up being mossy. And then we just add a layer of splash of fun. Now, not all of these are going to stay. Me and my tallness. Yeah, I mean, I'm a little over 6 feet tall. Not that it matters in Minecraft. If anything, it's a bad thing because of all the sitting at the computer I do. Being so tall is kind of a pain. Not that I would want to be shorter. I'm certainly not complaining about being 6 foot plus. I wouldn't want to be 6'7" or anything crazy. I see a couple guys at the gym that are like basketball players, and I feel like they have a harder time. Whoops. Okay. Too dark to see what I'm doing. Well, that was a silly little tree. That didn't really do anything, did it? Takes a long time to sleep when you know that there's a spider nearby. So I think the only way to keep bamboo from growing is to actually do string on top of it, right? Correct. Okay. So along here, I was thinking it would be nice to have a few things like this. Unfortunately, we can't do too tall grass on the top part, which is annoying. So I was thinking like in some places we could have like a little bit of bamboo, which I thought you could plant in water. Maybe you can't. Thought you could. Why am I remembering that wrong? I think I had to, maybe I had to remove it. Drip leaf would work too, yeah. I'm going to try something here. I could have sworn you could waterlog bamboo. Maybe I'm wrong. All right, well. What did I say? Maybe I'm wrong. Obviously I'm wrong. Where did my axe go? That's not good. Yeah, that's a concern. Here's my shovel, or a shovel. Did anybody see where I left my axe? How long has that been missing? That's annoying. I mean, I need to go get some more tools anyway. But that is not good. F3B. Well, that's a pain. Squid. Eyeball. Where did it go? Inventory glitch? Yeah, maybe. That's probably what it is, because I don't remember dropping it for any reason. I'll sometimes put things in chests as I'm like quickly going through my inventory, but need some more azalea bushes. Yeah, I don't know what happened to it. I don't see anything here. That's annoying. Let's just try disconnecting and reconnecting. Nope. I might have to find a new axe. Why? Alright, well, so much for that. I mean, it's not a huge deal, it's just a pain. Last time I had it, I was chopping down leaves, I guess? Maybe in the bed? No? I mean, I have more. It's not like it's the only axe I have. I think it might be the only silk touch axe I have. No, I've got a silk touch axe, just a slow one. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Alright, well, we're going to switch gears anyway, and I think we're going to try to put in that secret door that I keep on threatening to put in. I think that would be fun. So we'll keep those. Put those back. And I'll need some azalea. I also need some more rockets. Isn't yours, but you can borrow it for now. Oh, thanks. I mean, I have one, but diamond axe mending, sharpness 4, and unbreaking 3. Very cool. Thank you. that back. I guess maybe the next time I go to repair stuff, I'll also go to the villager place and see if we can't upgrade. I really need to do a session where we just go get some netherite and upgrade everything. Because I don't want to do it once the new mechanic comes out. Okay, the river kayak. Good to see you. Alright. Let's get some bushes. What I really want is names to appear on shulker boxes. Like if you hover over them, I would really like them to show you what they've got inside. So we're going to need probably quite a few azalea bushes, maybe even some flowering azalea bushes. I don't know. We might bring saplings. We'll see. So I'm going to sleep, and then we're going to go inside the churchyard and try to figure out where we're going to put this secret door. Well, thanks, Cosmic. Yeah, I appreciate that. I'll probably combine it on an anvil when I get a chance. I need to come up with a cool custom design. So people might notice that my diamond tools have a custom texture, so that when I hold an axe, it actually has a cool custom texture. But my netherite stuff is just basic Minecraft. But my diamond picks do look different. So I might try and, in the new update, I might try and get myself a custom texture. So 2 spots we could potentially put the door. We could put the secret passageway here, or, well, maybe not quite right there. But you sort of see what I'm getting at. We could have like a drop here. That might be the easiest thing. That's kind of obvious. The other spot was back here. I kind of like that too. Especially if I put a door there. But I really wanted the idea of like hiding it, you know, in plain sight rather than just having a door. I mean, this would be less obvious if it was all andesite. Whoops. I kind of like that, actually. I almost wonder if we put it directly behind the tree. That might be the way to go. So secret exit here. And then from this angle, you can't see it at all. Oh yeah, that's pretty slick. behind the tree. So the other idea would be for here, I could put in stairs that you'd have to like crouch down to get out of, and even then you'd have to do something like this. I hate having a full inventory. Like, it's really frustrating. That's pretty good too, I have to say. It's a lot closer too. What do we think? Behind the tree? Or one a little bit more obvious? I mean, I'm going to put the grass back in front of this too, and I can fix that as well. I'm leaning on under the stairs just because it's more practical. Because the exit point is like right over here. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Tutelich, hello. So if I go here, I think the next thing has to be slab. Behind the tree is well hidden and works perfectly. All right, let's go up in the wall here. So behind the tree, down to there, or under the stairs. Yeah, we're doing the secret tunnel. Don't know which way to do it yet. All right, let's just figure out where we have to get to. I guess we'll do the other side as well. So the process here, I thought, would be to have some sort of bush here. I mean, you're not really going to see that. And this is just for fun. You're not going to see it from up here. I might have to make it lower. We might have to go down in the wall. That's more hidden. What do I just not care about in this inventory that I can just pitch? How about that? Oh, for Pete's sake, just... I think that works pretty well. I mean, you're not going to see it from the road. I mean, you can't even see the bush from the road. But if you came over here, you followed the path down here, you'd only be able to see the edge of it. I kind of want it to be discovered by somebody. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want it to be secret to all players and stuff. I mean, obviously everybody here will see it, but... All right, so where do we need to get to? That is -63, and we're at 9028, 8877. Would there be any benefit to altering between oak and birch leaves? For what context? If it's about the bush I just planted, that's just a rough draft. I usually go between jungle and azalea. Those are my two main go-tos. So we are currently at 67. So we're going to go down 4. There's the exit right there. But weirdly, we'll be turning that way. I think this is probably the simplest thing. And I guess I'm putting stairs here. Well, then you're gonna crouch the whole way. That's no good. I think what we have to do is really make this windy. Yeah, I like it. And it'll be very, very dark. So we'll have to figure out a way. I don't have any shears. Darn it. You only have to crouch if you're tall? That's fair. All right, let's grab shears. And grass. McScrewgunn story of your life is crouching. Yep. Yeah, I hear that. Oh, I forgot to bring dark oak. I think maybe we'll push this back. I guess I didn't bring any coarse dirt because that would have been smart. Oh, it has to be an actual full coarse dirt block. See, I forgot to put the stuff on the bamboo. Don't tell anyone it's a secret about the break. I think I actually have to wrap things up here. I've got a few things I have to do today that I have not yet gotten to. So who's on the raid list, Cosmic? Who would be a good person to pass everyone on to? Just as it starts to rain on the server. Surprise. Did I not bring coarse dirt? Did I not grab coarse dirt? Yes. Go. I don't think I need a door in here. I think a door would maybe cause it, like, bring attention to it. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. It would make sense. You'd want it to have some sort of lock somehow. Cool. We can raid Impulse. That sounds like a good idea. Sounds like a plan. I do have dark oak. I actually quite like this idea. I don't know if we'll do something else with the other secret packages. Maybe I'll leave both of them there The other one is so well hidden, it feels like such a shame to pass up the opportunity to have something there. I really like that though. It's really subtle. And because of all the stairs in here, there's only a few spots down here that could spawn, and we might be able to do... If I put a door on this one, then that won't be able to be... Or I could put the door on that one, and that way the door wouldn't be visible from out here. Like all you would see is just brick. And then I could put the door there. Yeah, I can mess with that next time to get it flowing around. Glow lichen on the ceiling is not a bad idea either. The problem is that glow lichen gives off quite a lot of light. So the other ways that I've lit things up before is just candles in little nooks in the wall like that. But I'm probably not going to light this up at all because I don't need to. And down here, I could figure out something. I'm sure I could figure out something to keep this spawn proof. We'd come up with a way. I could maybe make them stairs somehow, or drop them down to slabs. Like I'm not sure what we could do. It makes more sense to have it level. But we could figure something else out. Again, a light is going to draw attention to it, so I'm not lighting it up to spawn proof it. That's not the plan. Yeah, I don't know, Metapama, where the other one could go. We could have it loop back inside the church, maybe? We've got an opportunity here to do something. And that's a lot closer to that. I mean, we could have them both, you know, hook up, although that seems kind of weird. The other things outside over here are like just the fishing town. Like there's really nothing over this direction. And it seems strange to have two secret tunnels, you know? It could lead to a crypt underneath the church so that I could spend another 2 years here building. Yeah, that's the other thing too. The kind of stuff, like if I built something like that, I would want it to be something very easy to see. Like if there was a big crypt, I'd have a big door here to the crypt. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to put in all kinds of work into a crypt only to not have it. Maybe this ends up being just like a secret storage. Like maybe I can just put a room back here with like barrels of mead or something, you know? Secret wine storage. Out of the way of pirates and stuff. That could be kind of fun too. I'm sure I'll figure something out. I'm gonna go grab a door. And that should polish off, I think, inside. I'm just trying to think about what we could do. Stairs... Upside down stairs can still have mobs spawn on them, so that doesn't work. Carpets block spawns, but they wouldn't make much sense. And signs don't block spawns. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, that has to be a stair, I guess. Or I guess I'll have to make it a trapdoor. Maybe I'll do a slab. So it's just these 3 spots right there that we'd have to worry about. And I could put a button there. I could put like a little stone there. That'd be fine. So how to spawn proof those 2 things are the things I'll have to think about. Don't think I'd want to do anything too weird. I think having that, I mean, it works, sort of. That might be the simplest thing to do, is just slab that. So we'll do that for now, until I can come up with a better idea. It just feels weird to go down and then back up again, from a logical standpoint, but from a spawn proofing standpoint, that's probably the easiest thing. And then it's just that. That is the only thing left. Yeah, that's cool. I dig it. Or I dug it. I made it. You know what I mean. Folks, if you've enjoyed this, make sure you leave a follow before we send you on to Impulse SV playing on Hermitcraft. You can listen to the Spawn Chunks every Monday. It's free. There's a new episode out as of yesterday. Episode 239. Talked about plants and pruning and the sniffer plants, the pitcher plant, that kind of stuff. Some cool emails came in as well. Obviously, we also talked about the April Fool's snapshot that Pixar have spent quite a bit of time playing, which is great. You can also follow the Citadel Cafe. New episode recording tomorrow with Stephen ESC. We'll be talking about Mandalorian Season 3, the next 3 episodes. We did episodes 1, 2, and 3 with Brockett. We'll be doing 4, 5, and 6 with Stephen ESC tomorrow. Stephen ESC also streams on Twitch, by the way. So if you haven't already, he's a server mate. So Stephen with a PH, ESC here on Twitch. Go and follow them and check them out next time that they're going live. That's going to be it for me. Joel Duggan on social media. Very easy to find. Back tomorrow, 1 o'clock Atlantic. We'll see you then. Bye for now.